Gift wrapped everything. It's all in there. This whole bag is filled up with gifts. Hey, Paco. Still at the friend's place. Just basically found out when I'm going home. Let me close this door because the TV is kind of loud. I'm trying not to show anything personal here. But I finally know when I'm going home, so that's good news. Just a couple more days. Have to be patient. I am just... I don't know, still kind of shocked that everything happened so fast. Just kind of processing things. I finished uploading the documents I need to last night. And I'll go into that later. I just don't feel like comfortable sharing too much. But now that I'm going to be alone, I do like to vlog every day. So yeah. Just finished this book. It's actually really good. Solid advice. I'm gonna get one of these now. MONQ Zen CBD stick. Check it out. 10% link. You guys know it if I forget to put it on here, because I always forget to put video description links and stuff on this channel. So it'll be on my ASMR channel. TonyBomboni.com. You'll see it on the front page. Just scroll down a little bit. Click the picture for to get your own MONQ. Thought I'd add it on here as well. All right, guys. So I'm alone right now for a few hours because my family, drum roll, is moving out. Wah. A lot of inexplicable things I can't talk about in general. Too private, you know. But basically, yeah, a last minute decision on our part, and I will be alone now. I am alone in this house. OMG. What am I gonna do with 3 bathrooms and my dog? Even my dog's like, I'll stay in one of them. I don't care. Paco, come here. It's okay. Shh. What am I going to do in all that? 5 bedrooms? What? 4 or 5 bedrooms, right? five rooms? Like, what am I going to do with all this space, right? It's a huge home. But I'm working on getting stuff together, refinancing, you know, kind of making it official with me and my name and stuff. So it's been a bit stressful with everything, you know, having to upload documents and all, running around and moving stuff back and forth. I was just like at my... Oh, my friend texted me. Gosh. Right now, I just appreciate my friends so much. Like, they've been nothing but helpful and nice and patient with me. But I had to stay over a friend's house within the past week because of a family emergency. Again, I can't go into that. But, you know, I ask that you respect my privacy and our privacy, and you know, it's just one of those things that you just never talk about again. And, you know, you just have to move on with life. Sometimes things just don't work out. Sometimes there's different issues that are beyond your control, you know, and it's not necessarily anyone's fault. It's just, you know, a kind of a mutual decision. So it was nice to be with my family again for the last 2 years, 8 months, but I think I am also ready to be on my own again. And honestly, like, I am okay and I'm cool moving from here and selling this house as well, because it's too much for me. It's like too much space, too much money. I'm just like, I don't know. I can afford it, but it's like, it's just too much. I don't like too much, you know. I don't like dealing with too, like, having to clean extra square footage or, you know, use all that space. And it's nice for guests. It really is. Like, you can get like easily a couple extra guests over, but, you know, too much. It's just like all that walking around. I'm just like, you know, not that I was necessarily happier in a small 1-bedroom apartment, but still, you know, I had less maybe priorities or responsibilities to take care of. And I'm like, oh, who's going to go cut the trees now outside? I guess I have to hire someone to do that now. Like, you know, I'm just like overthinking everything right now in this moment. And I almost can't believe it. Feels like a dream. I'm like having to wake up like, wow, I'm going to be alone again. Like, but I guess this gives me more freedom and time to have a social life as well. So like, it's nice, you know, to get out of the house a little bit more, and it's like to be away from home. It feels like a mini vacation or a home away from home. I don't know if that even makes sense, but I always feel like some urgency to come back, or like a fatigue, because I'm not used to it at all. Like when I was going back and forth to Tampa last year for hypno, I was definitely hit with fatigue. Like I was struck with it constantly, every hour, every day, because I was like, oh my God, I'm away from home. So I guess it's not really a vacation. But anyway, I need a vacation after this. Let's put it that way, honey child. So, what am I saying? Gosh. Like, I'm not even showered. Like, I literally just, like, I have all my documents here. I had to get, like, a printer, a cable, lens wipes, some Christmas gifts to wrap for an ASMR video. And I'm just trying to zen out with my Zen stick. Like, you know, I'm stressed. I just got my new ones. Ooh, I guess I could show you those things while I'm alone here. They just came out with the Palo Santo frankincense and myrrh cheer stick. I bought that with some money, like referral money they gave. I was like, I think I had like 80 bucks left in that account. I was like, oh, let me get a few things. Pumpkin spice. And then they have the new holiday thing with the ribbon. I hope I look all right, guys. I have been put under 100-fold stress than I normally am used to. So I may be a little red-eyed and tired because some nights I couldn't even sleep. Forest essential oil. This one is incredible to say the least, but there's all the products and stuff. All right. And maybe there's some fear or concern in my eyes as well, because it's just a lot. It's way more than I'm used to. This kind of just chills me out, guys. My blood pressure has been through the roof lately. Like, I've been dealing with all sorts of adult responsibilities you can think of. And I'm not used to that. I guess was spoiled, I guess, in the past 2.5 years. I got a lot of help from my family, and more ways than you can think. Cooking, cleaning, financially, you know, and that was a huge reason why I left the apartment to begin with. But I realize now that I was actually not taking a step back, but at least momentarily pausing my progress. And again, living with maybe others who don't necessarily are in alignment or vibration with your, you know, lifestyle, livelihood, belief system, and, you know, having to make peace with just letting it go. And that was the best, most incredible feeling imaginable and that I could think of. And I did a lot of thinking and analyzing. You know, a lot of this was my fault. Ultimately, I do believe everyone chooses their life. You know, they choose, and choose is a very broad term. You know, it doesn't mean like everything in your life happened because you did it. Like, that's not what I mean. You know, a lot of times I say it, but that's not really what I mean. So I thought I'd explain myself further. So you basically choose, as in, let's say something horrible happens, right? Which, let's say in this instance, I thought it was horrible at first. I'm not going to go into it, but, and then I realized, well, I chose to say something to initiate that. Or, you know, I chose to reach someone in a certain way to where it would alter the reality of things or alter the situation overall. Well, this is horrible lighting, but girl, it's okay. So ultimately it was like, this was my choosing because I wanted this to happen anyway. You know, I ultimately wanted to be by myself again eventually, you know. I didn't expect to now, and I don't think I necessarily really wanted it now, but I guess God works like, oh, yep, it's time, you're ready, you know, you had all the time in the world to prepare. You know, I've been doing some things here and there to just really prepare for the day that this might have occurred, and I was like, yep, You know, so what you expect, you manifest. So expectation equals reality. So ultimately, I did unconsciously choose my path. And I do believe everyone does unconsciously choose, because working through universe, God, whatever you believe in, and your unconscious mind, whatever you truly desire, you will manifest. So if you desire, like if you just, like, let's say example, don't believe in love, well, you're not going to really manifest it because you chose not to believe in love, and you chose it because your unconscious mind is programmed that way and because of different events. So I'm not going to go into it, but in that regard, I believe in choose. But like, you know, sometimes life happens like this. I didn't choose this to happen, obviously, so it was like against my will, but part of it was, you know, a mix of just, I'm not even going to fault or blame anyone, but a mix of everything, just to put it that way, in kind terms. But, you know, the most incredible peace I can feel is now letting that go, letting the situation go, letting past people go, and moving on with my life. And some people don't necessarily wish your happiness or peace. They just don't. And, you know, you have to accept it, and acceptance will give you peace. And when you realize that, there's nothingness. And when there's nothingness, you don't need anything. And you don't need anyone's approval. You don't need anyone's acceptance. You don't need anyone to confirm what you know. It doesn't matter if someone's jealous of you. It doesn't matter if they themselves are unhappy. You know, they will never prevent you from moving forward and continuing your life. So that's their journey, and you just have to accept that. And that's how you learn and grow from it. So after doing some thinking, I was just like, really, I'm at peace with this, you know, and utilizing what I already know based on my experience and knowledge of this earth so far, I handled this pretty flipping well. Let's put it that way. So I just wish everyone peace. I wish everyone happiness. I don't wish whatever on anyone, you know. And so this is me speaking my piece and my truth on my experience, and not blaming anyone, and realizing that I ultimately chose this. So with that said, guys, thank you for joining me on my journey. I think I made this long enough. I just want to get a point across that I'm okay. I will be okay. If ever I'm not okay, I'm just not going to vlog about it. But, you know, I guess I'll, like, just give myself some time. You know, I do these once a week for a reason, so I can just, again, give myself some time, as I have a lot of things to take care of and do right now. So thank you so much for your support. Again, if you want to support me right now, it looks like support is appreciated now more than ever. You can book any of my services or my subscriptions on TonyBomboni.com. Best way to support my YouTube channel. Click the link at the top. You know, you will get all sorts of rewards and things for supporting me in this channel. Okay, so that's how I sustain, that's how I keep going and remain independent and not dependent, not that I ever was dependent on anyone, but dependent on anyone but myself. So I can only continue to share and make my art for you guys, and that's all I know how to do on this earth, and that's what I'm here to do, and no one and nothing will stop it, no matter what. And that's how it is, and that's how I exist and how I choose to exist. If something disturbs my peace, they are no longer allowed in my space. So I hope this made more sense to you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah! Bye, guys.